You know what? Let's check out one of the eclipse scenes, and hope we don't, you know, end up seeing some. Well, it should be fine. It should be fine. This should have the first one, but it's not. Why is it not letting us? Himuro the Love Detective Act 1? As the saying goes, love will consume you. I wonder why I couldn't do anything at the Emiya residence, but whatever. If you're going to fall in love regardless, fall in love so deeply that it hurts. Love's not realized through ordinary hardships. Romantic and melancholic. I might even feel admiration for it. Okay. That, for me, Himuro Kane, is a faraway tale. I'm a flesh and blood human, therefore I long for love, okay? Okay, it's not bad. Not a bad thing, I should say. However, I cannot help but to shake my head in frustration at the notion of binding myself to a love so strong that it's painful. Okay. Although, that is not to say that I have no interest in it. Getting mixed signals here, Himuro. Rather, I have an unusual level of interest in other people's romances. Who is dating who is broken up. I carefully listen to these kinds of topics around me without outwardly displaying interest, and I jot them down into the notebook within my mind. I then go verify them alone in order to satisfy myself. Okay? However, my name alone is never written amongst these incidents. Why do I display so much interest in love? Someday, I'll tell you the reason. Okay? Will I ever be capable of love? That is a tale of tomorrow that no one can foretell. As the saying goes, there are no teachers in love. Okay? However, I digress. Let us return to the topic at hand.
遠坂さん、もしよろしければお昼ご飯ご一緒しませんか?
Wait, this is the start of... This is the Fate prologue, right? My friend, Saigusa Yukika, is laying siege to our classmate, Tosuke Rin. Laying siege. Okay. A lunchbox for 2 people is in our hands. No doubt it was made for this purpose.
ごめんなさい、三枝さん。ご一緒したいのだけれど、残念ながら今日は先約があるの。
Oh, poor Saigusa.
もしまた声をかけていただけるなら、喜んで同席させてもらうわ。はい、頑張ります。それとですね、よかったらこれもらっていただけないですか?
Saigusa's too good. Too kind for this world. She holds out the wrapped lunchbox. Tosuke-san receives it with a smile.
お気持ちだけで十分ありがたいけど、せっかくだから三枝さんのお弁当頂戴します。後でこちらはお返しします。はい。粗末なもので遠坂さんの口には合わないかも。
My other friend, Makidera, wears a dubious expression beside her. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the Fate prologue. So... Perhaps she is amazed at Yukika's useless efforts as she suffers honorable defeat for the umpteenth time. Or perhaps she's dissatisfied by Tosuke-san's slightly hypocritical attitude.
そんなこと。せっかくいただけるのだし、喜んでご馳走になります。よかった。じゃあ、今度遠坂さんの好みを教えてもらえれば、頑張って作ってみるから。
Saigusa, please.
牧野寺、遠坂城の好物を知っているのか？
好き嫌いはなかった気するな。
Yeah, not really.
でもこの前シントのタリアッテレに行った時はタバスコ使いすぎって気はした。
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
からとか。
We whisper amongst each other. There's no need to feel guilty if Tosuke-san discovers us talking like this, but it's not a subject to speak about out loud either.
お嬢様なら甘党の方が似合いそうだけどね。
そうとも限らないだろう。
Wait, I cannot forget your outrageous actions the other day as much as so. Wait, what?
ああ、帰ってきた。
Tosuke-san leaves the classroom, and Yukika returns to us. She took 2 steps forward and 1 step back. I suppose that's the best description of what happened. However, her expression is soft, and a smile hangs on her face.
惜しいな、ユキッチ。もうあと一押しすればいいんだよ。お前のための弁当なんだから食いやがれって言えば、遠坂だって戦略なんかほっぽってくるって。
I don't know about that.
でも遠坂さんの邪魔になったら悪いもの。
いや、ユキカ、君はあとわずかに横暴な性質でも問題ない。
Indeed. I actually agree with Himuro.
まあ、とはいえ、相手はあの遠坂城だ。一朝一夕にどうにかなる相手でもない。弁当箱が帰ってからまた話を進めればいい。
Though she was a little depressed just now, Yukika still smiles. Yukika is too kind. I always feel like I want to watch over her from behind.
なんだよ名参謀。あんたも持久戦術採用の口かよ。
War of attrition.
私は君の参謀ではなく、ましてや君は我々の指揮官でもないマキ。さて、図らずも3人で昼食になったわけだな。
Uh-huh. Unexpectedly. Right. On the other hand, this is how Makidera is. Okay. Usually someone like her gets on my nerves, but after knowing her for 3 years, I've already gotten used to her. Rather, the way she acts courteously in a long-sleeved kimono at her traditional house makes me feel so uncomfortable that I cannot bear it. It's true that it suits her, but I still cannot help but think that Makidera has to be like this.
ちぇ、遠坂が弁当もらわなかったらユキッチ弁当のご商売に預かれたのに。
もしやそれを見込んでの早弁か。
Makidera's laid out lunchbox is only half full. She's been caught. She must have eaten half before lunchtime. That's the only explanation. She may be part of the track and field club, but isn't this still a bit of a problem for a female high school student? Is it?
ちょっとお裾分けしてあげる、マキちゃん。
お、サンキュー。ありがたやありがたや。いつもすまないね、ユキッチ。後で江戸前屋でお返ししてやるからな。
This is the scene of a peaceful lunch. I begin eating my own sandwich, lettuce and tomato. The flavor of the whole grain mustard is strong. Lettuce and tomato with whole grain mustard. I mean, don't get me wrong, lettuce and tomato on a sandwich is good, but by themselves? I don't know, that's just kind of weird. While eating her lunch, which was supplemented by some of Yukika's, Makidera whispers.
しかしな、遠坂のやつも付き合い悪くなったもんだな。
A casual comment. Yukika and I look up from our lunches.
そうなの、マキちゃん。
まあな。昔はちょくちょく遠坂と買い物行ったんだけどな。最近は向こうも何かと用事が多いから、さっきのユキッチみたいなことは結構ある。
I mean, that's probably due to the Holy Grail War approaching. I'd assume if this is where I think it, if this is what I think it is.
そうなんだ。私、遠坂さんに避けられたわけじゃなかったんだ。
Thank goodness, says Yukiko, nodding. I feel like asking just what kind of rude and arrogant person could purposely keep the distance from such a kind-hearted girl like this.
もしかして遠坂さん。
Makidera and I turn towards Yukika. Having deliberately become the focus of attention, Yukika's voice drops to a whisper.
もしかしてもしかしてなんだけど、誰かとお付き合い始めたんじゃないのかなって。
Not quite, no.
ああ、知らなかったのかユキカ。遠坂城はすでに付き合ってるぞ。3C のエミヤシロウだ。
Wait, this is from... Wait, what? No? I thought everyone knew about this already. Or is it just me? That's not... No. Obviously, Makidera knows this as well. Or rather, she cannot ignore this matter simply because she is Makidera.
エミヤくん？
I mean, there's only one, isn't there?
そう、エミヤシロ、信じらんね
No.
え。エミヤだぞ、エミヤ。生徒会長のオプション装備だ。偽公務員とか分連の修繕担当とか弓道部の掃除機とかホムラハラのブラウニーとか言われるエミヤだぞ。
The archery club's vacuum clean. I don't...
ひどいあだ名ばっかり集めてきたものだな、牧野寺。ちなみにブラウニーというのはだな、ユキカ。アイルランドの妖精で。
Okay.
誰もそんなこと説明しろと言ってね。
She's snapping at me, but usually when people hear the term brownie, what they think of is...
あ、妖精なんだ。ブラウニーって言うから、エミヤくん、チョコチップケーキみたいなのかなって。
Because he's... I guess?
家に住む妖精で、家主のいない間に家事や雑務をしてくれるという。なるほど、エミヤの生態をうまく言い表している。そして牧野寺の方が一見チョコケーキのようではあるな。
I guess?
だからそのエミヤなんだぞ、遠坂と付き合ってるのが。趣味悪い。なんかさ、他にいい男いっぱいいるじゃん。つうか、鉄の女にはイメージ合わねえっての。
Makidera starts acting quite strange as she flies into a fury. Ever since this matter became publicly known around April, she becomes beside herself with rage whenever this is mentioned. Wait, so this isn't the prologue, this is like later on. Okay. She herself says that it is because her reputation has been adversely affected as one of the few friends of the school idol, the unattainable prize, Teosaka Rin.
まあ落ち着け。君がそこで少林寺木人権を決めても覆りはしない。
やだね。いい加減我慢の限界だね、私は。ヒムロ、あんたこそなんでそんなに冷静なんだ。
Why wouldn't she be?
すでに露見しているし、今は目立った動きがないからだな。
はあ、そうなんだ。遠坂さんとエミヤくんか。
I guess.
お似合いかな。
no matter how you look at them, I think they are as similar as night and day. Yeah. Also, that is not a flattering sprite for Shiro. Though I won't go as far as to say that it's like dipping a peony blossom in horse dung, since Emiya is going out with none other than Tosuke-san. It cannot be hoped that people would make such an evaluation. Makidera rages about beside me for a while, but she'll get tired and quiet down before long. In the meantime, Yukika and I nibble on our lunches. The people around us watch the usual case of Makidera's eccentricities in a lukewarm manner. Uh-huh. Exhausted, Makidera sinks down in her chair.
まったくもったいないにも程がある。趣味悪いぜ遠坂も。そういや三つ釣りのやつも変なんだよな、あれから。
Probably because of the bet with Tosuke. Mitsuzuri? As in Mitsuzuri Ayako, the former archery club president? I'm curious about what Makinoji means by weird.
三つ釣さん？
ユキッチは知らないかも。ヒムロ、あんたはどうだ？
あいにくと何も。
Interesting.
一時期は噂が立ったが、あれは根も葉もない流言だったようだ。遠坂と並ぶ優等生の三つ釣綾子にめったな不貧困なぞあろうはずもない。
What? Reckless and indecent? What? This occurred around February when Mitsuzuri Ayako was sent into protective custody and hospitalized in Shinto. Oh. Right. At that time, many spiteful rumors circulated, saying that she regularly visited dodgy places, or that she was involved in drug abuse. However, afterwards...
そうだったよね。あの時事故があって学校も大変だったから。
Yukika mutters bitterly. At around the same time as that, the chemical incident happened at Himuro Academy, and quite a few students lost consciousness and had to be hospitalized. The rumors about Mitsuzuri Ayako immediately vanished in the wake of the great incident. Or that great incident. That incident was also very peculiar because some parts of the story did not match up. But that's a topic for another time.
あん時は確かにしんどかったね、いろいろと。後輩の見舞いとか部活の一時停止とかあったからな。
Looks like I brought up a bad memory. Yeah. Brushing away the breadcrumbs on my hands, I bow my head towards the two of them.
すまない。団らんの場にふさわしくない話題を口にしてしまったようだ。
いや、ヒムロは悪くないって。で、三つ釣りなんだけどさ。
Promptly pulling herself together, Makidera returns to eating her lunch.
どうもおかしいんだよな、あれ。やっぱり三つ釣り、誰かと付き合ってるんじゃないのかね。あくまでも勘だけどさ。
I don't know about that. I'm surprised. My eyebrows lift unintentionally. I remain exceedingly calm on the outside, but inside, my curiosity raises its ugly head. Mitsuzuri Ayako is dating someone. I don't think so. This is a rumor that cannot be ignored. After all.
そうだね。みんなも3年だから、やっぱり お付き合いとかしたくなるのかな。
そういうもんでもないと思うぞ。1年だから2年だからとか。ヒムロ、なんか三つ釣りのこと知らない？
いや、初耳だ。
In any case, there's no information on the likes of Mitsuzuri Ayako's male relations in my intelligence network. I don't think a high school student's supposed to have an intelligence network. It had been completely concealed from my eyes. And the fact that Makidera noticed something I did not irritates me. Yet, without realizing it, the corners of my mouth twist into a smile.
しかしあの三つ釣り嬢がか。それはキンキンの話なのか？
I don't...
いや、もっと前。4月くらいからかな。あの頃の三つ釣りは確かに変だったぞ。覚えてないか？
It's harsh to ask me to recall what happened to Mitsuzuri Ayako so long ago. Especially when I was not even particularly concerned with her back then. I mean... maybe... It wouldn't be right or causing you to act weird, would it? Maybe? So Makidera grasped something back then with her animal instincts, and checked it out at some point. Is that what happened? I guess? No. My observation and discipline were also insufficient.
慌ててたよね、あの頃の三つ釣りさん。
ユキッチに座布団1枚進呈。えらいえらい。さあ、リードされました。どうしますか、ヒムロさん？
どうもしない。で、相手は誰か知っているのか？
Naturally, I'm curious about just who this other person could be. But contrary to my high expectations, Makidera merely showed me an idiotic expression.
ではない。牧野寺、三つ釣り綾子がお付き合いを始めた以上は、誰が付き合っているのかを確認するのが筋だというものだろう。君はそこまでうろんなのか？
I mean... Yes?
うどんって、なんか人をうどんのパチモノみたいに言うな。
Tunas? Okay. Should I call her careless then? A careless person. It's truly a phrase that exists for the purpose of describing Makidera. No, right now the commentary of Makidera Kaide, who possesses animal instincts despite her fishy and careless nature, and excels at charging straight into things, is not needed. What's needed is...
筋だろうが骨だろうが、そんなもん知るわけないだろう。三つ釣りって言ったらあいつ、さばけてるようで、これが遠坂や氷室並みにガード硬いんだから。
それは私と遠坂城が同格という評価か。しかし。
Who is Mitsuzuri Ayako's boyfriend? I don't... I want to know who it is. My heart is racing so fast that I cannot relax at all. However, I'm not the kind of person who acts rashly because of that kind of prodding.
三つ釣りさんの彼氏か。
その様子だとかなり気になってるね、ヒムロ。
Maybe. This stupid Black Panther who only lives according to her instincts. Closing my lunchbox, I nod reluctantly.
ああ、気になる。
そうか。じゃあ、どこのドイツが三つ釣りの彼氏だか突き止めないか？
Again, assuming she has one. The Black Panther bares its fangs and grins. That might be saying too much. But mysteriously, I feel hopeful at Makidera's fearless smile. If our present interests are in alignment, we can unite her mobility and my discernment. All that remains is...
そのマキちゃん、それダメだよ。
what? Do what?
ダメなもんかユキッチ。そもそも穂村原に名の響いた優等生の三辻綾子が彼氏をひた隠しなんて許されてなるものか。
I am so mad, dude. I just realized I had the audio turned off. Are you kidding me? I am... Damn it.
我々は日本国憲法で知る権利を保障されているんだぞ。
I am mad.
いや、憲法にはその権利の記載はない。さらにプライベートに干渉している。ユキカがそっとしておいてほしいというのなら、サタヤミにするが。
If Makidera and I are joined by Yuki's virtuous sensibilities, then we cannot interfere half-heartedly. Yukiko was fidgeting uneasily for a while, like a prairie dog lost in its den. But then...
ちょっと私も三辻さんの彼氏見てみたいかなーって。
そうか、じゃあ決定だ。
首を洗って待っていろよ三辻綾子。お主の秘密を晴天白日に暴き出してくれるわ。天網開会祖にしてもらさずった。
珍しい。牧の字にしては慣用句が正解だ。
うるさい。
At that moment, the school bell rings. For now, I suppose I'll just have to be satisfied that the three of us have come to an agreement.
いっけねえ、話に夢中で食い終わってなかった。
そういうところは期待を裏切らず実に君らしいな。
出た。昼の話なんだが。
After sixth period ends, the three of us gather together again. It's noisy around us as people come and go on their way home or club activities or prep school. We keep down our voices as we talk in the midst of the after-school commotion.
三辻城のことか。
そう。誰が彼氏だと思う？
Assuming she has one, who knows? Naturally, we refrain from talking about this in loud voices. I stand up and propose that we talk while walking to the track and field club. Makidera answers with a Roger and Yukika nods.
ユキッチの方が先に気づいてたよな。心当たり何かある？
With nothing to lose by trying, Makidera asks Yukika. Yukika tilts her head in thought for a while, but then becomes dejected, so nothing after all.
三辻さんのお付き合いなんてちょっと思いつかないな。
It wouldn't be Shinji, would it? No, no way. No shot.
そうだよな。そうなるとだな。ヒムロ君、君の氷の脳細胞に期待するわけだな。
So she just asks me frankly when she doesn't know the answer herself, huh? Yeah. And she says icy brain shells like I'm sharp. But doesn't it sound more like I'm asleep instead?
難しいな。三吊城の地気旧式から蓋然性によって判断するしかあるまい。
地気旧式蓋然性カネさ、もうちょっとシンプルに生きようぜ。
I mean, that seemed rather... okay, Maki. You know what, never mind.
つまり三つさんの知り合いにそれっぽい人がいないかなって見当をつけてくってことだよね、カネちゃん。
Yeah, that. I'm grateful for Yukiko's quick understanding.
そうかそうか。で、誰あたりに？
そうだな。うん。
A male that is connected to Mitsuzuri Ayako and has a possibility of ending up in a romantic relationship with her. I can probably eliminate any underclassmen, and the third years that graduated back in April can also be put aside. Uh-huh. In that case, there is someone. No! 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 No. Just one guy with the potential to end up in a relationship with her. No. The third-year playboy at Himuro that frequently shows up in my notebook.
マトだ。
No, it's not.
嘘だろ。
No. I refuse. That's not no. Makidera's first words were those of shock. Yukiko was apparently so stunned she couldn't even speak. It should not have been such a strange answer to them, though. I mean...
何を驚く？
だってあのシンジのことだよな。2年の妹さんの的さくらじゃなくて。
You know, I would take Sakura and Ayano over... I mean, I'm sure literally anyone would take Sakura and Ayano, or Ayako, not Ayano, Ayako, together over Shinji and her. It's no.
マト君か。
Yeah. It was quite impressive to see Yukiko show such great disdain on her face. Yeah. I understand why she wore such an expression. After all, Mato Shinji was a very notorious person some time ago.
いや、いくらなんでもそれはないんじゃないのか、ヒムロ。
I gotta agree with Makidera. I don't see it.
三吊城は弓道部部長、的真司は副部長。二人の関わりは極めて深い。それに2年の頃の的は確かに鼻持ちならない輩であったが、昨今は随分まともになっていると聞く。
No. I had only heard about it though, and I didn't feel inclined to check if it was actually true. I cannot forget the humiliation I suffered in the past when he told me, "Aha, you're stuffy and your father was an important official in this town, so it's impossible for you to play with me, Himuro-san." What? Dude, okay, Shinji,
それだけで三吊とシンジがあの二人弓道部でもいろいろ衝突してたって噂あったぞ。
それに注目すべきは2月のことだ。マトウも確か三吊城と同じ病院に入院していたはずだ。2人は退院するまでかなり時間がかかったから、その病院で何らかの接触を持った可能性も否定できまい。
I don't know. That's still a stretch. I think. I feel that I may be forcing the facts together a bit too much, but I've decided to continue with the hypothesis until the end. Okay.
同病相憐れむではないが、お互い入院生活で親近感を抱き、もともとの関係ゆえもあって恋愛関係に発展した。ありえないシナリオではない。
Okay, yeah, not impossible, but maybe like a 0.04% chance.
それに的を真司の変化が三吊城にもあるのだとすれば、それはそれで説得力を感じないか
Mitsuzuri Ayako would surely restrain Mato Shinji's behavior even more if she were with him. Yeah, I mean maybe, but supposing that Mato Shinji's bad reputation as someone with a very rampant and irresponsible nature has lessened to a certain extent, it could be conjectured that it is due to a certain someone admonishing him.
おお、なるほど。そう考えればありえない話じゃないな。
I don't know.
三つづりさんが麻藤君と。
Yeah, Yukika's just like, that's not, nah. Yukika still doesn't seem convinced yet, but that's understandable. Yeah. Makidera seemed to believe it for a moment, but then frowns.
でもな、麻藤真司っつったら本命は遠坂とばっかり思ってたけど。
Yeah.
何を言うか、牧野路も承知のあの遠坂城だぞ。麻藤真司程度ではどうにもなるものではあるまい。それに同じ時期にかの恵宮が遠坂城と付き合い始めたと知って、心境の変化ゆえに対象を変えたのかもしれない。
I don't know if you could call what he had for Rin affection. I really don't think you could call it that, but could Makidera suddenly have gotten facial neuralgia? When the names of Emi and Tosaka are mentioned, the area around her cheeks stiffen. As someone who likes to act aloof and superior with Miss Tosaka, she probably considers Emiya her arch-nemesis. Mitsuzuri Ayako and Mato Shinji, huh? No. No. Just no. Indeed, these two.
絵にならんな、このカップルは。
Yeah.
出たよ、氷室の審美眼が。そういうところはうるさいな、相変わらず。
でもやっぱりそういうのは大事だと思う。
Even if Makidera doesn't understand, it's fine as long as Yukika does. I guess, after clearing my throat, I continue the conversation.
さて、これが三つづり麻藤カップル説の概要だ。問題はこの可能性からどのように確証を得るのであるかだが。
三つづり捕まえて聞くとか。
If you accused her of going out with Shinji, she would slap you silly.
やってみるかね、牧野氏。
I respond coldly to Makidera's overly direct approach. Although I didn't say those words to try to pick a fight, Makidera lets out a grandiose "geh" to show how much she doesn't want to.
冗談だろそれ。あの武芸達者の三つづりにんなこと聞いてみろ。ギッタンギッタンにされるのがオチだ。
Yeah?
そうだ、ユキッチなら三つづりでも噛みつかないか。
私
She was like, huh? What? Yukiko would probably be a better choice to do this instead of Makidera. Yeah, but however, it would be unfair to suddenly make her do such a thing. Yeah.
本人に尋ねてわかるものでもあるまい。欲しいのは傍証であり確証だ。こと恋愛に関しては当事者の意見が一番信用できない一面もある。
氷室様は無情なことをおっしゃるようで。じゃあ三つづり本人もなし、真司もなし。そうなるといいのが一人いたぞ。
Sakura? Makidera puffs up her chest with pride. I'm thinking Sakura because archery club and, sister to Shinji. Yukika and I stop walking and listen to a suggestion. After checking left and right, Makidera confidently says the name of the person she has in mind.
三辻みのりだ。
Or him. That works too, I guess.
1年の三辻さんの弟さん？
おお、いいところに目をつけたな。なるほど。現弓道部であるし、何より三辻城の実の弟だ。
Since he is a member of Mitsuzuri Ayako's family, his testimony is the best to use as reference. Should he be inclined, we might be able to find out from him who the boyfriend is once and for all. After all, his position as a family member who lives together with Mitsuzuri-san is different from us fellow classmates at Homurahara. Right? Makidera says triumphantly. I don't know. I don't know. However, Yukika tilted her head in thought, then eventually shook her head.
ダメだと思う。
え、どうしてさ、ゆきっち。
Makidera is confused at the sound of doubt expressed by someone unexpected. I also did not think Yukika would deny Mitsuzuri's little brother as a possible clue.
ユキコ、その心は？
ほら、弟ってお姉ちゃんがどんな相手と付き合ってるのか知らないんじゃないのかな。うちの弟たちも私のことはまるで気にしないし。
Okay, this is where it circles to Sakura, right? Because the younger sister might care.
ああ、そうだったね。いや、納得。
Makidera pouted due to having poked the sore spot for Yukika. Yukika certainly did have 4 younger brothers. Her words on the matter should therefore be placed in high regard.
言われてみればな。噂によると相当つっけんどんらしいし、弟くん。
You can say that
ただ
again.
でさえ姉と弟の関係がそうであるのに、ましてや弟さんのその性格が絡めば難航が予想されるな。
I didn't mean to click again. Damn it. We stopped walking. Allowing the investigation to suddenly come to a halt here would also mean defeat. Someone else. Someone even closer to Mato Shinji than Mitsuzuri Ayako. Actually, isn't there an unexpectedly ideal person for this?
確かにいた。そうだな。彼女なら確実だろう。
Sakura, right? Maybe? Probably? Yeah.
お話って何ですか？牧寺先輩。
Yeah. Mato Sakura. Mato Shinji's younger sister. Uh-huh. It was quite simple. We couldn't ask Mitsuzuri Ayako's younger brother, so we merely changed our target to Mato Shinji's younger sister. Or younger, yeah, whatever. Certainly a younger brother might not have any interest in his big sister's love life, but there's no way a younger sister wouldn't be interested in her big brother's activities in that regard. I don't know.
ごめんな。あまり大したことじゃないんだけどね。
はい。部活関係のことでしょうか。
I mean, you could say that, I guess, yeah. She's the current captain of the archery club. Her predecessor was Mitsuzuri Ayako. As someone involved, she's in an ideal position to give testimony. The gentle-faced and beautiful Miss Mato looks uncomfortable for some reason. Oh, that's only natural. She, a second year, has been called out by herself to the backwards by 3 third years. Oh, there's no way she would stay calm and composed.
このような場所に呼び出して申し訳ない。一つ、マトウさんに尋ねたいことがあって時間を取らせてもらった。
You know, maybe only one of you should have confronted her, and then relayed the information to the other two. That probably would have been more comfortable for Sakura.
はい。
答えづらいことであれば無理に答えていただかなくてもいい。
Saying that just makes more and more question marks appear above Mato Sakura's head. Makidera has the corners of her mouth turned down, and Yukika obviously can't settle down. I push up the temple of my glasses with my finger and take a deep breath.
貴女の兄、マト真司のことで一つ尋ねたいことがある。
In an instant, the sound of leaves falling and piling up on the ground in the forest comes to a stop. That was how much her mood completely changed the mention of Mato Shinji's name. No. A tense atmosphere that hesitates to even stir. She, I, and even Yukika forget to breathe and sink into silence.
兄さんがどうかしたのですか？
Not really. Her demeanor had suddenly changed. She gave off a feeling of clear trepidation and suspicion. I could tell that Makidera was starting to edge back. Yukiko was merely shocked by this change in Miss Mato. I mean, unlike myself, I spoke frantically.
些細なことだ。いや、むしろ下世話で老劣でくだらないことだ。なので、そんなに構えないでくれると助かるのだが。
Miss Mato is really not letting her guard down. Yeah? Have I failed? No, it was completely unexpected for her to harbor such deep suspicion over matters involving Mato Shinji. Just what the heck is going on between this brother and sister? Therein must lay things that are difficult to understand. Something must have happened. Yeah. An uncomfortable-looking Makidera tugs on my sleeve.
やめた方がいいんじゃないの、氷室。
ここまで来てそうもいくまい。やめてもよいが、魔頭城に疑心暗鬼になられたままというのも居心地が悪い。私たち二人はそれでも構わないが、ユキカが不憫だ。
Yeah. You know, the more you just stand around like whispering to each other, the more suspicious she's gonna get. It's an awkward conversation. I shake my head slightly and ask the stone-faced Miss Mato.
貴女の兄君、マト真司は。三辻綾子と男女交際の関係にあるのか？
That's definitely not the question she was gonna be expecting. Mato-san widened her eyes and was literally at a loss for words.
もう一回おっしゃっていただけますか、氷室先輩。
いや、だから、マト真司と三辻綾子、すなわち君の兄君と君の先輩の元部長が今付き合っているのかどうかと。
なんでそうなるんですか？
When you say it like when you say it like that, I agree. Mato Shinji and Mitsuzuri Ayako are in a romantic relationship. When I say it again like that, this pairing is too unreasonable. It was something I understood deep down, but...
あのね、マトウさん、その
ここにおわす氷室先輩殿がな、どうも三辻元部長と付き合っているのは君の兄貴ではないかと当たりをつけたわけで、それを君なら知ってるんじゃないかなと。
まるで私に全て責任があるような口調ではないか、牧寺先輩殿。全くないとは言わないが、三辻城の男性関係に興味があるのはそもそも牧の字ではないか。
その、よくわからないんですけど。
Poor Sakura. Mato-san is flustered. Since the usual conversation has started between me and Makidera, it's only natural that she would be confused when she was not aware of the prior details.
その様子からすると、よほど意外と。
はい。兄さんが三辻先輩とお付き合いしていることはありえないと思います。あ、やっぱりそうなんだ、マトウさん。よかった。
Okay, Saigusa, the way you put that is gonna make Sakura think you're interested in okay, well... Yukika is relieved. Finally throwing off her reserve, she makes a gentle expression.
外れたな、ヒムロ。座布団1枚没収だ。
持っていけるものなら座布団でも何でも持っていくがよい。ただ曖昧な可能性よりも明確に否定される方が調査には有用だ。
Makidera seems more disappointed than I am and grumbles beside me. I don't really understand how floor cushions act as a standard, but could it be that the hierarchy is decided by cushions at her home? Possibly? Perhaps there are such feudalistic customs at old dry goods wholesale stores. I swallow back a sigh. Though she'd acted firmly until now, a dark cloud now hangs over Mato-san as she opens her mouth to speak.
そもそも昔から兄さんは三辻先輩に苦手意識を持ってるんです。三辻先輩は兄さんをどう思っているのか存じませんが、それに兄さん、部活ではちょっと。
いや、部外の人間に言いづらいことがあるのなら言わなくていい。我々はただ三辻城の交際相手に興味があるだけに過ぎない。
I emphasized that and tried to undo Mato Sakura's wariness against us. At this rate, we'll tread into the seemingly serious issues between the Mato siblings instead of the matter of Mitsuzuri Ayako. Makidera calls out hey to the still pensive Mato-san.
なんだ、シンジのことは別だ。もし何かあったらこっちも相談に乗るよ。あいつもね、もうちょっと相手を選んでればそう迷惑なやつでもないんだけど。
マキにそう言われると尋常ではなさそうに聞こえるな。彼の問題は。
Makidera retorts with shut up, while Mato-san watches with an apologetic smile. I felt that we had asked something inexcusable in more ways than one, but I have to establish this clearly.
さて、時間を借りてすまなかった、マトウさん。
いえ、お気になさらずに、氷室先輩。
最後に一つ。マトウさん、貴女は三辻綾子の交際相手に心当たりはないか？
Mato-san's gaze swam above us. Did she have an idea? Or was she hiding something she knew? Eventually, she nodded. Although we were in the middle of the woods in autumn, she gave a smile like a blooming bud in spring.
竜道先輩なんか、三釣先輩の素敵なお相手ですね。
I mean... They're like, what? Himuro the Love Detective to be continued. Oh, it just jumps straight into Act 2.
まあどうするよヒムロ。
Okay, I'm gonna actually stop there. I'm so mad the first hour, though. I had the audio turned off in OBS. I'm so mad. Bro, that's actually tragic. But I guess there's not much you can do about it. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this part. And again, I'm so sorry for the audio in that first like hour. That sucked. But anyway, I'll catch you later. Peace.